This video is not financial advice. This video is made for entertainment purposes only. What is up, everyone? Safe Investor AG here. It's our Simp, Saucy Warrior. And today I'd like to bring you guys a deep dive. I'm going to let HBAR Suite speak for themselves. Now, I've been mentioning a lot in my Discord that there's lots of eyes keeping lots of eyes on HBAR Suite. What do I mean by that? This is all I gotta show you. Mason, back in January, he mentioned one of the projects on HBAR I'm still bullish on is H Suite. So let's get started. Start with the basics. All right, let's we're on the YouTube channel right now, and let's let them explain for themselves.
Esta semana
Okay.
tenemos que hablar.
Whoops. Excuse me.
Tranquilo, brother. No debería.
Smart nodes versus smart contracts.
So, HBAR Suite wants to replace smart contracts over smart nodes. Let's let them explain themselves. Why smart nodes are better than smart contracts. All right.
In the last video, we briefly explained what HBAR Suite is and how the smart nodes can replace smart contracts. But how do they differ? A few key points explained. Memory limit. While the Hedera smart contract state size limit is 10 megabytes, the smart nodes have no memory limit whatsoever.
Wow.
Language. Smart contracts are written in Solidity, an object-oriented programming language that cannot interact outside of the blockchain. And in order to create a fully functional application, at least a second programming language such as TypeScript is needed. With the smart nodes instead, whole applications can be entirely written in one language, as they are utilizing TypeScript to interact with Hedera and off-chain applications, thus making easier to maintain and develop with the smart nodes. Scalability. While Hedera smart contracts perform between 200 and 300 transactions per second, smart nodes can perform at Hedera native speeds, which go from 10,000 to hundreds of thousands of transactions per second with sharding. The transaction throughput difference between the two is astonishing, especially regarding potential enterprise use case and mass adoption of the Hedera ecosystem. Dependency. As Hedera smart contracts rely on the Ethereum virtual machine, what would happen if Ethereum ceased to work? Fortunately, these smart nodes provide a native solution that does not need to rely on any other blockchain, but solely on the Hedera native services, as it was meant to be when Dr. Lyman Baird gave birth to the Hashgraph consensus algorithm. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to watch more videos coming soon.
All right, this is insane. This is crazy. This technology is gonna just take over, honestly. So let's watch a little bit of the introduction of what is HBAR Suite, right? And then we're gonna watch a showcase. So first, let's get to the nitty gritty here.
HBAR Suite. HBAR Suite is Introducing HBAR Suite. HBAR Suite is a suite of DeFi services built on top of the Hedera network. The team has developed a technology that could potentially replace smart contracts in the near future, the smart nodes powered by our utility token H Suite. In a few words, smart nodes are highly customizable programs written inside virtual images which can be hosted and decentralized through cloud computing environments like Google Cloud or AWS. Their purpose is to create a decentralized network of services that could leverage the Hedera native services, which are much more efficient and cost-effective compared to Ethereum-based environments. But how do the smart nodes work practically? If you have a Hedera account 0.01234 without the smart nodes, you would only be able to send or receive tokens and messages. However, if you have the same account bound to the smart nodes, you would also be able to set it up as either a launchpad, token swap, liquidity pool, staking account, NFT marketplace, and much more. As the smart nodes are built using the new Hedera native services, They take advantage of the native speed and security that the Hashgraph consensus algorithm can offer. This is a life-changing technology for the Web3 space, as it eliminates the need of using non-scalable Ethereum environments and centralized servers to manage various cryptocurrency protocols.
That's crazy.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, as we will be producing more in-depth videos soon.
I really appreciate all these videos that they're doing
My name is Ella.
to go. They go over the basics. So now we're gonna watch a use case right here. Okay, 6 minutes, and then we'll wrap things up. Do a quick outro or something, or we might do 1 or 2 more videos. But these are short videos. You see, I don't want to watch this hour-long one, but might finish watching the rest. So now this is the use case that
Hello everybody, and welcome to our HBAR Suite tutorial. We're very excited to share our DApp preview with you. So, starting with the Smart Node section, which shows you we have a fully decentralized network running on testnet mode. As you can see, we have 4 different nodes up and running. If a problem arises with one of the nodes, the node status will change from online to offline. If a node switches to offline, we'll see an explanation of the error and the expected time it will take to recover. Returning to the main menu, you can see we have many more features displayed, which will also be available in the future. We will dive deeper into those features in other videos we'll release over the coming weeks. For now, we're going to take a look at the HBAR Suite Launchpad and Exchange. So here we have our Launchpad. It's the same technology we've been using to run our own pre-sale tokens for SHIBAR and H-Suite. Click the H here, and you can use the QR code or select Click to copy and connect DApp in Hashpack. Now you can tick the box and press Approve to pair your wallet with the HBAR Suite DApp. As a showcase, I will now buy some SHIBAR. 12 HBAR of SHIBAR is 1.2 million SHIBAR.
that's crazy.
Once you have selected Buy, Hashpack will ask you to approve the transaction. Our smart node will be notified of a new transaction request, and the node will schedule a new transaction. The transaction will then be analyzed and validated by all the other nodes once the threshold consensus has been reached. The multi-sig will be processed and you will receive the tokens. From there, we can navigate over to the History tab and refresh to see we have received the tokens. It's important to note as well that we are fully decentralized. If you look at every transaction with the front-end app and the smart nodes, you will see that every single time it is a different smart node answering the requests. Now, last but by no means least, we will showcase our exchange, where you'll be able to swap between tokens from one token to another. So, for example, if I want to swap 250 SHIBAR, I will more or less receive 1 H-Suite. You can see the fees are displayed below. If the value is below the cost of 1 H-Suite, it will be rounded to a fixed fee of 1 H-Suite. Otherwise, the fee is 0.03% of the transaction. For ease of use, you can also use the auto router. The auto router provides you with the quickest way to swap between one token and another, from a starting token to a final token in a completely automated way. So for example, if I want to swap from SHIBAR to H-Suite, again, we'll go for 250 SHIBAR to 1 H-Suite. I click Confirm, and Hashpack will ask me to confirm the transaction. Hashpack shows 1 H-Suite for 250 SHIBAR, so I'll click Approve. Done. I quickly receive confirmation the transaction has been sent correctly. And again, our smart node will be notified of a new transaction request, and the node will schedule a new transaction. The transaction will be analyzed and validated by all the other nodes once the threshold consensus has been reached. The multi-sig will be processed, and I'll receive my H-Suite tokens. I refresh in Hashpack, and in just a few seconds, I can see in the transaction history I've received my 1 H-Suite. I have exactly the amount of H-Suite I should have. We also want to showcase how the liquidity works. Once you click on the
Right, watch
liquidity
this.
tab, it will show all of your
This
open
is so
positions. For each position, it will tell you what you have invested into that position. For now, I'm the only liquidity provider for H-Suite and SHIBAR. It shows me how much H-Suite I put in and how much SHIBAR I put in. For for a total value of 200 HBAR. When you click on the pool, it shows you that it's perfectly balanced between 50% of each token. This is the current amount and the correct pool value. As you can see, this is your withdrawable amount and your exit value. You can also see it's actually telling me that I'm in an impermanent loss condition because my entry value was 200 HBAR and my exit value is slightly under 200 HBAR.
Isn't that cool?
This is suggesting to me that I should wait until the value goes up before I exit. Generally speaking, this impermanent loss or profit is only based on the entry and exit value and doesn't take into consideration the fees that you'll be earning. So what may happen is you may be in an impermanent loss state, but you'll still be in profit due to the fees you have collected with the swap. As an HBAR Suite user, you'll be able to inject liquidity into any existing pool. If you want to swap between HSuite and USDC, for example, the system will tell you that the pool doesn't exist just yet, and you can create the pool. So if you create the pool, what happens is that all the smart nodes will synchronize to generate the pool for you. Then it will ask you to inject an amount of liquidity into the pool. So for example, I'm going to inject this amount of HSuite and this amount of USDC.
All right, listen to this.
I then press the Join Pool button, and Hashback will ask for permission and to approve the transaction.
Accept.
So it's actually very similar to the Launchpad. The main difference between the Launchpad and Swap is the Swap is going to mint an NFT for me with all the position details and the metadata of that NFT.
Listen to this.
When I click on the position button, you can see I have a new position, which is HSuite USDC.
Oh, watch.
But refreshing Hashpack, you can also see I have an NFT, which represents my new position.
Holy crap.
This is a really exciting feature. Every time you provide liquidity, stake an NFT or stake a fungible token, it will give you an NFT representing your position.
You'll get a free NFT.
This is revolutionary.
That's cool.
Because this NFT can actually be traded or sold to other investors or exchanged between different wallets.
Traded or
We're
sold.
finding a position, not to a wallet, but to an NFT, so the position is easily tradable.
An NFT with your position.
So there we
That's
have it.
insane.
Thank you for watching our tutorial. Don't forget to like and share and follow HBAR Suite for updates on all the new DApp features we're working on.
Ready for the best converting checkout on the web? Meet Shop
that.
Pay by Shopify. Tap into 100 million.
Okay, so the video we just saw, okay, you can come here to their YouTube channel, click on videos, and then it's right here to showcase. Guys, that's their freaking DEX. That is their own DEX. That's their own DEX. Just let that sink in. Okay, in my Discord, many people have asked about how worried they were because there isn't much liquidity, or there wasn't much liquidity in SHIBAR. And today they just injected 10K, and SHIBAR now it's exploding. It's now up 100%. But Topachi came to my Discord, and he said all the HBAR Suite, the H suites bear straight. He said them all straight. He said they don't put any liquidity in SushiSwap for SHIBAR or for, well, just for H suites, but not for SHIBAR because they don't need to. They have their own decentralized exchange. That was it. Holy smokes. Smart contracts is going to get replaced for smart nodes. Now, I would love to interview Mr. Topachi whenever you get a chance. I know I'm just a humble, average Joe retail investor trying to get ahead of the game. But from the beginning, I've told you all this is my second conviction. This is my second conviction. HBAR Suite's going to detonate.